everyone, Jonathan Taylor here with the BIB Podcast, and today, as you can see, I am recording a little video as I'm traveling back from playing a little golf this afternoon with my buddy David Dutton and another friend of ours. Really hot day to be playing golf, but we did it anyway, and now I'm on the way back where Dave and I are going to meet to do a little podcast later this afternoon. But what I wanted to do is take a few moments to just share some thoughts on creating content. If you commute, if you have a 30-minute to an hour commute every day, if you have a regular job, there's ways to get content out there on a regular basis. You know, I've talked a lot about in times past doing video or doing an audio podcast when I travel, just to utilize some of that travel time so it's just not wasted. You know, I know a lot of you listen to podcasts. I try to listen to great stuff when I travel, but sometimes it's a good time to be actually producing and not just consuming information, but actually producing some information yourself. And what I'm using right now is just a simple little, I'm using my iPhone to record this, and I've just got a simple little dashboard mount that I got on Amazon for about $12. And using this, and I've got that hooked up to a little Audio-Technica, just a simple little lapel mic. I think it's like a $20, maybe a $20 lapel mic, if that. And using that, you can record a drive time video. As you can see, my eyes are focused on the road, so I'm not looking at the camera the whole time. But it is a great way to get content out there if you want to use YouTube as a platform for your marketing. And you have drive time each week. If you have to commute 30 minutes to an hour every day, which equals up to if you have to commute 30 minutes to work and 30 minutes back from work, you're looking at 5 hours a week. That's some, you've got opportunity to be producing some really good content. So, even if you just recorded maybe 3 days a week out of that time, you could, in fact, knock out over 150 videos in a year's time that could be posted on YouTube. And you know the power of that effect to be able to do that. I mean, you've listened to repeat some of our case studies that we've had, like Antonio Centino and others who have really used YouTube as a solid platform for their marketing. The key to it is consistency and getting a lot of videos out there. And, it just goes to show you don't have to, and some of you may be thinking, well, I need to have the perfect setup. No, I'm recording this from an iPhone with like I said, a simple $12 mount. You don't have to have a perfect setting. You don't have to have a perfect environment. What you do need is some good content. Obviously, you need to have something that you need to talk about and speak about. And it doesn't have to be lengthy either. It doesn't have to be, you're not looking at a 20-minute show. You could do a 5-minute tip each time. And so this is just my tip to you. You utilize that time if you do have commute time, if you're still working at a 9-to-5 job. Map out a way to get out of that. If your strategy is online marketing, look at YouTube. YouTube is a very powerful platform, and you can utilize this and incorporate this into your own marketing, whatever your niche is, and really overtake a lot of your competition and really create a niche. Position yourself in your niche by creating a ton of videos that you can get out. And so that's my tip. Utilize that extra time. Don't just use it as time to learn all the time. I'm a big advocate of learning, but also use it as time to be producing content. And you can do that either with an audio podcast, using an audio recorder like I've done in the past, or using something as simple as just your iPhone and a little mount like this to create some good solid content. So take that to heart. I would encourage you to use that time and create a lot of good stuff, create awesome content, get it out there, and people will follow you, and people will become raving fans of you if you do it on a consistent basis. We get a lot of people who say that one of the big reasons they stay connected to us and they listen to our show and they become fans of our show and subscribers is not that we have the best content out there, it's that we are consistent about it and we do it on a regular basis. And I think that consistency sometimes can trump quality. If you stick to the regular, stick to getting content out there on a regular basis, you can overcome a lot of the flaws that may be with your content. So get it out there. Get it done. You don't have to go out and get the most expensive stuff. Use the things you get. You can use your iPhone or your Android phone to record video, and just put it out there. So this is my tip of the week. Hope you'll come and visit us over at bibpodcast.com. Send us an email. If you've got questions, send us an email over at info@bibpodcast.com. You can connect to us. You can subscribe to our podcast, our weekly podcast show. We encourage you to do so. Thanks for listening and staying in touch with us. Have a great week, and God bless.